All right, for my teaching assignment, my teaching subject would be Edward Quijano, my cousin, and today I'll be teaching Edward how to do a drum roll. Okay, Edward, so you would hand me the sticks, thank you. So first of all, we would have to learn how to hold the sticks properly. So in holding the sticks, we would have to get the stick like this, and we would have to find a good balance point. You know, the secret to a good roll is making sure that it's balanced and that it's controlled. And in order to achieve that, we need to have a very firm, actually let me retract, not firm, but a stable grip on the drumstick. So in order for that, let's just say if this is a halfway point, a midpoint, we would go probably like another fourth down over here, and we would place the drumstick on our first joint of our right finger. So we would lay it here, and it would be enveloped by the thumb like this. So this is going to be the first step, holding the stick with the first joint of your index finger and your thumb. So here you go. So we're looking at midpoint. We're just going to slide it down a little bit. More or less is, yeah, that's a really good, yep. Okay, so great. So that's going to be the first step. Now we have a pretty good, what we could say is an advantage point on us, because in order to roll on a drum, you would have to let the stick bounce. So let's just try this, okay? I want you to, just with your fingers like this, how you're holding it, I want you to just try to just strike the drum, but let the stick bounce. You'll notice that the stick will have some rebound from the tension of the head, like this. Good. Good. Let's just try that one more time. Good. Now, let's just try to wrap the rest of the fingers around the stick. Okay, good. I could see that maybe perhaps you're adding a little bit of tension here, but it's fine. You know, for the fingers to wrap around the stick, they kind of just have to be like semi-present there. You know, one thing that you would want to avoid is, for example, choking the rebound of the stick, you know, like this. You know, if your fingers are too stiff, then the stick has no freedom to move, to bounce by itself if you just let it drop. So the fingers would just, you know, gently wrap around it. They're just for support, really. So now let's try what we were doing right now, bouncing the stick on the drum head, but now with the rest of the fingers there, okay? So let's try it. Good. Good. Okay, now try it with the left hand. Good point. Good. It's actually kind of tough. Yeah, it could be a little hard. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. So for the left hand, let's actually try to, let's see what's going on. I think what you're doing is you're rolling your thumb a little bit too much here. Let's try to keep it a little bit more like this with your thumb facing the ceiling. Let's see if that works a little better for you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. There we go. So, you know, that sometimes happens. You know, as drummers, there's different techniques and there's different approaches to how to hold the stick and like how to feel comfortable with the rebound of the head. But just to let you know, if we do further any lessons on drumming, you should just you shouldn't feel worried about the way that you're playing the drum, because we all have different approaches to it, and amongst myself and many other drummers, we hold the sticks a little differently sometimes. So never be worried on what feels comfortable to you. It's more about the sound that we can achieve with the drum. Okay, so now let's try this. Let's just forget about the bouncing for a little bit, right? Because right now we're doing this. We're just letting the stick fall and bounce by itself, right? Same with here. Right? Nothing too crazy. Now, let's just do this now. We're going to play what are called eighth notes. I'm not going to get too deep into them, but I'm pretty sure you've heard, for example, what's a Michael Jackson song? Billie Jean? Billie Jean, da da da, right? So you can feel the beat, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a beat of a song. When you're reading up eighth notes, when you're fitting up eighth notes, it's twice as fast of that. So let's just think about it a little bit slower. We're gonna do that. Billie Jean. Na na na. Sorry, I don't know the lyric. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dot 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 dot. We could do it even slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dot 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 dot. And we call those 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So now we're gonna play on the drum eighth notes. It would be like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and also I want you to observe that when I'm playing the eighth notes, it's okay if it's like this. Okay, it's okay if the thumbs are facing upward. You know, the only thing that you should probably keep in mind is when striking the drum, it should kind of be almost like a wand. You know, like this. You kind of like strike it down, but you also strike it up. You know, you bring it back up to the position in which you started. Okay, so let's just try that. Da 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 da. Good, good. Let's do that again. Okay, good. Now let's just keep playing the eighth notes and don't stop. Okay. That's good. Okay, so you're getting the hang of it. So now what we're going to try to do is adding the rebound of the stick that we were doing earlier to the eighth notes. And it doesn't have to be even or anything. I just want you to get a feel of it. You know, I want you to let the stick bounce and also have in your brain processing that the other stick is about to come, you know, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So it would sound more like this. It's okay if it sounds, you know, just like this. I just want you to get the feeling, you know, of the head bouncing, you know, and alternating between the right and left hand. Right, left, with the stick bouncing. I just want you to get a feel for it first, okay? So go ahead and try that. Good, good. Oh, what is going on? Oh, okay, that was a little scary. Sorry about that. Okay, let's keep going. Good. Good, good. So, what I've been teaching you for the past 10 minutes relates to this. Okay? So now, let's just try, just for the sake of trying, doing what you're doing right now, the controlled bounce, but just really letting the stick bounce freely. Actually, don't even think of controlling it, the beats to only 2 beats out of 1 stroke. You know, don't attain yourself just to that. Just let the stick bounce freely, but alternate between right and left. That's the secret. Keep alternating between right and left, but let the stick bounce freely. It should sound like this. Okay? Here you go. Awesome. You're just rolling.
Oh.
You are rolling.
It's tricky.
Yeah, it's tricky, but you actually have a very good grip on it, and this is what rolling is about. You're just letting the sticks, you know, bounce freely. Of course, with time and with practice, it's a little more. Actually, I think you improved a lot in 10 minutes.
Thank you. Thanks for the teacher.
Thank you. Okay, so that would conclude my teaching assignment. As you could see, hopefully, you could see that Edward had a fun time, and now he knows how to roll. Thank you.